Andrew, there's a lot of question marks that's really arisen with regards to China's property sector, especially on the side of defaults and possible solvencies there. Given the fact that CapitaLand has a huge and significant presence, has been in that market for years, dare I say decades even, how are you guys viewing this, and what kind of exposure might CapitaLand actually have?
Right, a couple of questions there. So I think it's good to note that our overall exposure to China has come down quite a bit. Before the reorganization last year, we would typically run about 40 to 50% in capital terms and even in profit contribution terms. We are a much more balanced company today. Our exposure to China typically runs around 30%, both in capital and profit contribution terms. It's interesting that in the first half of this year, that profit contribution has come down to 12%, which gives you an indication of what I would call the lost quarter for China, which was the second quarter of this year, where we saw a confluence of several, pretty significant events, lockdown in Shanghai, geopolitical issues, difficulty in getting transactions done, operating challenges, and so on and so forth. So the second quarter for China was tough. Having said that, I think we are starting to see a gradual normalization of operations and the environment in China. We remain very confident, and we are long China in the long term. We can't be a leading Asian real estate investment manager if we are not significantly invested in China, and we remain very constructive on China, again, over the long term. In the next 6 months, I think our view is that as we are heading into the 20th Party Congress, sometime in October or November, our sense is that they will continue to take a very cautious approach in ensuring that the situation on the ground remains under control and is steady. And I think they will remain patient and prudent. So we don't see a lot of major events happening in the next 6 months, which is why I think we will take a little bit more time for China to normalize.